Chance the Rapper's career has been marked by highs and lows. One of the highest points may have been the remarkable success of his mixtape, Acid Rap, the lyrically witty and jazzy R&B style mixtape released in 2013. It gained traction online and catapulted him into the limelight with its unique blend of introspective lyrics, eclectic beats, and a refreshing departure from mainstream hip-hop at that time. The mixtape was special because it did a great job of showcasing Chance's unique strengths, his raspy voice, his ability to narrate his life experiences, and his distinctive flow. I often wonder if this mixtape feels so special to a first-time listener today as it did over 10 years ago. If anyone can answer that, let me know. In 2015, Chance played a big role on an album titled Surf by Donnie Trumpet and the Social Experiment. Chance was a member of the group and contributed most of the vocals featured throughout the project. The album itself wasn't packaged as a rap album, but rather an art piece of neo-soul and jazz that had an assortment of rappers involved. Commercially, the biggest song from this album was Sunday Candy, which was an absolute hit.
I've been praying for you, you're my Sunday candy. You got to move slow.
People who weren't already Chance the Rapper fans now at least knew who he was. The overall style of the album wasn't the same as what made people originally fall in love with Chance, but most of his unique qualities were still on display. It was received well, and it was a cool way for his fans to appreciate what seemed like an experimental passion project from a very promising up-and-coming rapper. As Chance continued to move further and further in his career from this point, it seemed like a majority of the qualities that made Chance feel so special were slowly being pushed aside. Then, a year later, while he still had a lot of buzz around his name, he released another mixtape titled Coloring Book in 2016. This project received high praise from critics and gained Chance even more commercial attention, which was drawn in from the A-list features on the project. Some of the most notable being Kanye West, Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, Young Thug, Lil Yachty, Future, T-Pain, and even Justin Bieber. The project had a fun gospel feel to it, and fans responded well to Chance incorporating his Christian faith into the mixtape in a refreshing, non-traditional way.
And if they rest in peace, they bunny hop in heaven's gates. It's too many young angels on the south side. Got us scared to let our...
I definitely enjoyed the mixtape at the time, but after a few listens, it began to remind me more and more of a DJ Khaled project, with its focus being on the big name features, which seemed to take most of the attention away from Chance. It left myself and other fans still yearning for the authentic Chance the Rapper experience that we first got with his earlier mixtapes like Acid Rap and 10 Day. In 2019, after more than 3 years since the release of Coloring Book, Chance announced that his debut album would be released that year.
My name is Chance the Rapper, and I will be releasing my debut album on July 26th entitled The Big Day.
The anticipation surrounding his debut album, which was revealed as The Big Day, was immense. Unfortunately, if you're familiar with this project, then you're aware that there were a lot of things wrong with this album. While the album has a few decent songs on it, some of which I really enjoy, it was mediocre at best.
And considering how long this record is and how consistently unbearable a lot of it is, I just don't know what to say. Like a strong 0 on this record.
After the 4th or 5th song of Chance rapping about how much he loves his wife and his life, it starts to feel redundant. Jay-Z once said an album should be like a story, having a beginning, a middle, a climax, and then a satisfying ending. When the whole story of the album is I got married, things are great, I love my life, for almost an hour and a half straight, it's pretty tough to make it the whole way through the 22-song track list from start to finish. The overly repetitive theme of the album became somewhat of a meme, with people pointing out how they waited 3 years with expectations of an introspective and witty album, but instead got this.
I don't wanna hear a beat. Trying to catch some sleep. Trying to count sheep. Hot damn, hot water, hot shower.
It seemed like most fans were just underwhelmed. One of the glaring issues that came as a result of this project was Chance's lack of accountability for the album's overall shortcomings. Instead of addressing the criticism, he went silent and appeared to accept the label of a sellout that was starting to be attached to his name. This was such a pivotal time in his career, and he could have taken a much different approach to handle the backlash. Chance had the opportunity to bounce back with a mini mixtape or by releasing a few loose tracks that focused only on his strengths to prove that he still had the talent that earned him the attention in the first place. I think a move like that could have shifted the focus from the failed album and instead to his fresh, better music. It would have been a testament to his resilience and commitment to his fan base, but spoiler alert, that's not what he did. After the big day, Chance didn't seem aggressive to release new music, but he has dropped a few tracks within the past years, and I've really enjoyed some of them. In my opinion, they've had a lot of qualities to them that originally made myself and the rest of the hip-hop scene fall in love with his work in the first place.
This world to make you second guess your first mind. Remember when it was your first day the first time? It couldn't have come at a worse place or worse time.
Child of God and Highs and the Lows are two more recent tracks that I'd recommend checking out if you'd like to give the rapper another chance.
To talk about the highs and lows, the ups and downs, the friends that I had to hide to come around. They told me that I knew you always come.
It was sad to see his fall from grace after being launched into the mainstream with the success of his first couple projects, and it may be even sadder believing that he's capable of much more, but that his career was put on hold because he failed to respond well to the shortcomings of his last album. At the end of the day, I have faith that he can still revive his career and secure a place in the current hip-hop scene. To do so, he needs to acknowledge his past missteps, rekindle the essence of his early work, and create music that resonates with both his loyal fans and new listeners. By doing this, he can restore his name and continue making meaningful contributions to the world of hip-hop. What are your thoughts on Chance the Rapper? Do you want to see him make a comeback? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more hip-hop related content. Don't forget to take your vitamins, say your prayers, and have a great day.